Good morning, everyone. I hope we are having a great morning. I feel refreshed today. I hope you guys can tell. I did wash my hair finally. I think I mentioned it in another video. Yes, I need to do something to it. But I am thinking about doing another channel. I know this is True Talk with Dee Dee. Real quick, I just want to make this disclaimer. I know this is True Talk with Dee Dee, and I'm thinking about doing a beauty channel because it looks like you guys are picking really, really heavy up on the beauty channel. So that's really, really good to know. It looks like you guys like that one, that Get Ready to With Me. So I'm going to pick a little bit up on that one so that you guys can interact with me more on my beauty channel. And hopefully, this, as you can tell by the title of today, hopefully these start picking up too. My True Talk with Dee Dee is basically about just true talk. Me working remote, stuff that's going on in our world today, different things that is happening to me, and sometimes a Get Ready with Me maybe on True Talk. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel, but the True Talk is about everything. It could be what we're going through. It could be what I'm going through, my life issues, spiritual stuff that God gave me, different things to talk to you guys about. So that beauty channel, be looking for that. I will let you know what the name of that is, and hopefully you guys tune in. All right. So anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning again. The time here, Eastern Standard Time, I'm looking at about 7:55, so about 5 minutes till 8. Today we are talking about a part 2 on how to land your dream job, right? This morning I want to reflect a little bit on my previous video, what I was trying to explain to you. I'm not saying that in my previous video that if you gear everything to a specific position that you want, you'll land that job. What I am saying is to assert yourself in a way where you are the byproduct. We are the product. We are the product. We are what we make, right? So if I'm going into a position, and forgive me again, another disclaimer for those who are not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm talking to you. Please subscribe if you want more of channels with me, okay? However, for those who have already subscribed, I really do want to say thank you. I appreciate that you guys are awesome sauce. But you also probably have looked at all my other videos, and the one that I'm talking about specifically is the one where it says how to land, I think it's how to land your dream job, or how to, get your dream job. And I said, watch this video. Now, in that segment, in that video, I talked a lot about how to assert yourself, a little bit on the resume, how to assert yourself when you're applying for the job with an application, how do you, go through the interview process. I'm going to cut the interview process, is going to be my last video to this whole thing. This is my second, this is the part 2. My third one is going to be the interview. Okay. I am trying to explain to you guys that it's really, you can go into a position that you really want and don't have the skills for and still land that job. I know people that probably never heard of it. I forgot to give my disclaimer. See, my mind be going. So yes, disclaimer really quick. I'm working from home. I am a remote billing specialist. So if you see me looking this way or looking that way, that's because I'm actually working from home in real time. That was my disclaimer, because a lot of people are like, why is she looking around? I'm looking around because I have 2 monitors in front of me. And those 2 monitors I work from currently. I have 3, but I work from 2. So that's why I'm looking around and stuff like that, because I'm actually looking at these monitors as I work and as I talk to you guys. See, I'm trying to multitask, be able to work, talk to you guys, and deliver what I need to deliver, right? So step 1, I'm going to probably list them on the screen here somewhere. I'm not sure if it's going to be here or not. But step 1, please be open to, I want to say be open to tasks that you're not familiar with. Be okay if you know your dream job. Let's say you want to do human resources. I'm going to give an example, because without an example, it does not work. So human resources, Let's say that was your dream job, but the only thing you've done is office and medical, I'm sorry, office assistant, administrative assistant, or something within recruiting. It was similar, the recruiting part of it. Office assistant had a lot to do with the office, delegating the office, but a lot of it didn't match the human resources specter. When you are trying to land your dream job, it's important to research what human resources do. Even if that's your dream job, sometimes you don't know the in and out of what it does. It's good to say, okay, this is human resources. They're asking me to make sure that I have, oh, they want training with me knowing how to do insurance. And what I'm talking about when I say insurance is you got to be able to explain the benefits to that candidate when you're doing human resources. Their insurance, their medical, their dental, and their vision. Don't be afraid to have to learn something new to get what you want, is what I'm saying. Also, when you're trying to learn, you know what I'm saying, earn that way of thinking, and oh God, y'all gotta forgive me. It's early this morning, okay? When you are trying to grab all of what you've researched from the dream job, one of the biggest key components is this is a dream job. Meaning that this is the job you going to school for, or maybe the job you prayed to God for, or something you really, really feel like you are good at and can do. This is your dream job, remember? So keep in mind, sometimes our dream job can take a little longer to get if we really not paying attention or researching it first. All the duties, what the job description holds, sometimes even the requirements, because even though I still say still apply without the requirements, you gotta have at least a little bit of the requirement. For example, let's say they got 10 requirements. They want you to have an associate's degree. They want you to have Excel. They want you to have at least 1 to 2 years in a related, in the related career sector, they have other ones. They have a bachelor's degree too, right? And then they also asking you to be able to, what's another one for human resource? To be able to fill out health and medical benefits, the one that we mentioned, right? Let's say they're asking for all 5 of those things. You didn't have nothing but 2 out of them. And your 2 that you had was, you had an associate's degree and you had the insurance. But you didn't have the bachelor's degree. You didn't have the related experience in there because you never done human resources or something of that nature, right? Let's just say you had 2. That's still good. Because out of them 2, they're going to say, well, she still, in a sense, qualified, but she don't have all the other experiences. I wonder if we can train her on that. Y'all think, let me explain something to you. When I was in human resources, there was a lot of people who applied for jobs that did not have the skills. But because they applied with some of it, I was sitting there thinking, well, maybe we can get someone to come train her with the other 3 because she seemed like a great candidate. We still think through, as a human resources person, whether it was back in my past or not, the truth is they do the same process. Whether we think you are qualified or not, if you have some piece of those requirements, you are in there. You got to have some of those requirements. That's just an example though, guys. So what I'm saying to say all that is, if you're doing your research, you're doing what the job entails, which means whatever your duty is going to be required. Whatever the job description you have that you have to do on a daily basis, and the requirement for this role, if you have some pieces of that, you are doing great. But research your dream job. That's the biggest thing. Research, guys. Research. If it's your dream job, I'm sure you probably like, girl, I didn't research this thing up and down. I didn't went to school for it, and I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna get it. That's going to be in my next video. That's not only inserting yourself, but that next video, which is the last one to this one, it is going to be about how we're going to go in that interview. That's the key, because a lot of us have all of what they're looking for on our resume. A lot of us can fill out the application and be overqualified at times for our dream job. This is true. I've seen people overqualified for their dream job. But the truth is, if you have all of this, then what is happening during the interview? What are we saying wrong? Are we answering their questions? So what I'm going to do on the next segment is I'm going to put up a list of 5 interview questions on the side. And those interview questions are every question they ask you during every interview. And if we can get to those 5 questions they ask you, the basic 5, we doing good. Okay? But you got to understand, if you do your research on your dream job and you know the job description, the requirement, and the role you're going to be playing on a day-to-day basis, you already ahead of the game. I promise you, you're already ahead of the game. All I want you to do, babies, is to succeed. That's all I want for all of you, to succeed. The most beautiful thing is to succeed on purpose, but also to make sure that you're prepared. Being prepared is looked at more better than the skills, more better than what you have and what you can bring to the table. Being prepared shows that interviewer that she is going to be not only a great candidate, but she's going to be good at handling multitask situations and being able to get up on time, come to work, and be ready to go. That's their biggest thing. Get up on time, be ready to work, and ready to go. Because a lot of these people are offering training, okay? And let's say they're not. This your dream job, y'all. Go get that free training from your local library. They offering that. If you don't have Excel, PowerPoint, those kind of experiences. I know another one is Microsoft Word, which I feel like if you know how to do a computer, you got a little bit Microsoft Word. But if these some things that you're really struggling with is the computer applications, which a lot of people are, and even typing. They might be little to some people, minimal to you or minimal to me. But the truth is, if you go get these free trainings on these things, you are not only researching the job you want, which is your dream job, but you're also preparing yourself. So be prepared, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, be prepared. Because to land a dream job is no bigger than landing your dream home. It's no bigger than getting your dream car. You got to be prepared. And you got to research. Because you're going to find out about that engine of that car. You about to find out about that house. Who had it before you? Who about to get it? If it's your dream, baby, you got to cherish it like it's your dream. And that's the bottom line to having a dream job. But like I said, in the next video, we'll be talking about the interview process. And hopefully by these 3 videos, y'all saying, I get it now. It's about smiling. It's about researching. It's about asserting yourself, putting yourself there, but also being prepared. I hope y'all learned those key factors, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed that. Also, please subscribe, okay? And if you don't like the channel, subscribe anyway, because there's going to be more to come and more to do. So, don't forget to leave a comment. I want to hear how well this went. Thank you so much, babies. Have a beautiful day. Bye.